Okay, welcome back to the tutorial series on how to make a game like Souls RNG. Today in part 2.5, I will show you exactly how you can create an aura and basically transfer the aura to a usable aura for the game, because some of you have experienced some issues with that. So I'm gonna just show you how to do it. Um, Also, um, another thing I will show you is how you can equip auras on a specific player if you want to. So the first thing I'm going to do is head to the tool. Okay, I found an aura. So this is the aura. I think it's good because you have all these different parts. So the first thing you want to do is just open up the rec, and then you will see some different parts. Maybe there's two cases. So the first case is that on each part there's going to be another part, and in that part there's going to be all the things you need. In the second case, it's just gonna be like this here is all here. It doesn't matter at all. So if you have it like this, it's way easier. Just check. So basically, the first thing you want to do is basically the part, whether if it's in the head or a separate part, make sure, I'll also zoom in on this, um, that cast shadows off, transparency is on 1, the size is like 111, can collide is off, can query is off, and can touch also. Anchor should also be off. So yeah, that's everything. And then you will need to rename this part based on where it should be. So this is going to be the hat. So I'm just going to call it hat. So yeah. Also, if you use R15 in your game settings, like so, you can check it in the game settings, then on avatar, and you see, I would recommend you to use R6 because it's way easier. It's way easier. Because then you only have torso, right leg, right arm, left leg, left arm, and hat. Otherwise, you would have like head, left lower arm, left upper arm, lower leg, upper torso, lower torso. It's just more for you to do. So basically, if you have these parts, that's good. I will just drag them into the workspace. So then you do that for every part basically. Like here, it's all in the left arm. So what you can do is just just set the size to 111, make it cast shadow off, transparency to 1, those 3 off, and anchored off 2. Then just move it into workspace. And yep, I will basically do this for every single partner. And yeah, I'm gonna see you then. So yeah, that's basically it. So we all have like these parts here now, which have the exact same thing. Those are all like 111, invisible, and kind of collidable. So the next thing you're going to need is head over to replicated storage. Then in the auras folder you probably created yet, just add another folder and name it how you want to name the aura. I'm gonna just name it showcase aura. So like this. Then just put basically all the parts inside the folder like this. The next thing you're going to need is a way to equip the aura. So for that, just head into Starter GUI, then the Test Auras UI, the frame, and then just duplicate a button or just add a new one, bring it down a bit, and then I'm gonna just rename it to Showcase. and then open the script inside it, and just here pass through the name of the aura you put of the folder here. That's basically it. I'll zoom in a bit so you can see here. That's basically it. That's the whole script you will need. It's located in a local script in a button. Yeah. So then we can already try it out. It should work if I did not mess anything up. So we can view in the output, and like we see, it works perfectly fine. You can see everything loaded perfectly in. And unequip the aura, equip another one, also equip this one. You can equip every aura. You also can add more things to this aura like you want. But yeah, that's basically everything you need to know on how to add an aura. So then the next request was to showcase how you can equip auras on a different player. So for that, you can just head into a local script, like I showed you in Starter.gui, then the UI, then just in such a local script. So then it will automatically fire through the player. But if you want to specify a player, then you need to set that here. So local player is equal to, and then maybe just, well, then you need to get the player somehow. Yeah. So, but basically, the how you would press get that through is just if you have a function that equips the aura. So if this function would retrieve a player, you could then pass through the player here, and it would equip the aura on the player. If you just leave it empty, it's just going to equip the aura on yourself, which is fine because I don't see a reason to equip an aura on a different player. Well, um, I I think I know a reason. Um, so to equip a player on to an aura on a player through the well console, you can just go in the chat and then write slash console. So okay, then just go on server. Then you have this command line here. In this command line, you can write basically the same script we have here. So this one, copy it, paste it, and then here you're going to add the player. So game dot players, then my username. And you see, this can only be called from the client. So we can just basically use the well, the aura handler directly. So I can quickly write the script for this. So this would be local aura handler. It's equal to game dot server script service wait for child aura handler, and set this into require marks. Require. So the next thing you're going to do is just aura handler dot equip aura, and then put the player through. So yeah, then just put the player, the character, and the aura. So I will leave that script also in the description of my video. So, and you can use the script. Wait, I'm gonna show you it again. So this is all you need, just the highlighter one, not this one here. Basically, just well, just this here, just this. But yeah, that's basically everything you need. So then head back in game. You can also use the console in a normal, like when you are in a normal lobby. Just go on the console, go on the server, paste this in. Then you have to replace player with your player. So that would be game dot players dot just my username. Then you pretty much can copy this one because you need it for the character too. So paste this in, and then dot character, and then the aura, which would be game dot replicated storage dot auras. Then I'm gonna just put aegis. Like you see, this equipped my aura. Perfectly fine. If I would want to equip it to a different player, I would just pass it through. So I will leave this script inside my video description. So you can just copy and paste it into the console to equip an aura to a different player. Because I think that's the only reason why you would want to equip an aura on a different player than yourself. Imagine you are the death of the game and you want to give a special aura to someone, then this would be the perfect thing. I will also create a function for this in a later episode when we save the auras inside an inventory. But yeah, that's basically everything for now, for today. So I showed you how you can equip auras. Again, create your own auras. You can find them in the toolbox or just create your own ones. And I showed you how you can equip auras on different players. So yeah, that would be everything for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Also, in the next episode, we're going to need two things actually. So I will just show you them real quick. So I will also leave the links to them in the description, so you can get them. You do not have to insert them yet. Just make sure you have them in your inventory, so we can just use them in the next episode. So this would firstly be the profile service. I will leave a link to this page inside the video description. Basically, when you're on this page, just click on get this model here. And then you're basically done. When this prints here, you're basically done. The second thing you're going to need is knit. I will explain in depth what knit is in the next video. But basically, you just also get this too. I will leave both of these links inside my description. And yeah, that's all you need for now. Yeah, I hope you liked this video and it helped you. And yeah, see you in the next one. Peace.